What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Trick 10s. Today is Sunday, January 30th, so I'm not wasting any time. I'm trying to get this thing put together as quickly as possible. This is part 3 of the Weldbilt 1448 Tournament Jonboat build. Let's see what we got going on. So the back deck is complete. Lots of rivets, lots going on, looks really sick. I just want to make sure that everything is buttoned down and ready to roll. We'll be painting this shortly. Let's get on to the front deck. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys this. This piece of metal actually bends up and over. That's to strengthen up the front bow here. As you can see, this thing has been repaired before. It's still cracking a lot. It's got a bunch of welds in it. There's a lot of screws in here. I mean, god dang, look at them. They're all steel screws too, so it's pretty much pointless to use them in here. See all the rust on them. But this one caught me by surprise. This is a 1 by 4 inch solid brick of aluminum. This thing is a beast. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and tear the rest of this crap off here, repair all these welds, skin over it, and we'll get this thing wrapped up. So I got all these screws out. And as you can see, they really did a number on this front bow piece here. I mean, it's all Swiss cheesed up. I'm gonna have to cover this, fix it up right. I'm just gonna weld up some of these bigger holes. I'm gonna have a piece that covers all this crap up. Valve plates are installed. This thing looks a whole lot sicker, more aggressive. Not only that, it's a whole lot stronger also. So I clean it up and put a coat of paint on it. It's gonna look like new money. Alright, so if you're ever wondering how much foam is in your front deck, a lot. It's stacked in there pretty tight, at least from Weldbilt. Keep in mind, some of this foam was cut out to install this foot pedal tray, but we're gonna fit as much of that foam back in there as we can. Let's get back to work. Alright, so now that I got all the foam removed, I need to support this recessed foot pedal tray. It wasn't supported before, and it's very flimsy. I'll show you how much flex it has in it. You can see that it's giving away both sides. I mean, it's dropping at least 3/4 of an inch. What I'm going to do, I'm going to run a piece of this 1 by 1 by 1/8 aluminum angle on either side, just like this. I'm going to hit 1, 2, 3 ribs with some rivets up in the bottom, and I'm going to put a square tube from the angle down to the floor rib. Alright, so taking a closer look at this boat, as you can see, this side has 1, 2, 3 ribs. But this side only has 1. That one's missing. 2. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to add a spacer. A 1-inch spacer underneath this side, only on this side of the recessed foot pedal tray support, because that whole rib is gone. So as you can see, I've got the 1 by 1, 1/8 angle running under 1 rib here and 1 rib here. This is a piece of 1 by 1 square tube I had to throw in here, and I shot some rivets in this up from the bottom, and the recessed foot pedal tray will go through this and into that piece. And it makes this deck super strong. I did the same thing on the opposite side. Another piece of angle and tubing down to the floor. All of the metal work on this boat is completed. This bow turned out great. The only piece of metal I have left to put in is going to be a triangular piece across here, which is basically going to be a cover plate for this access hole. The only reason I'm not putting it in right now is because after I paint all of this, I want to be able to reach through that access hole and put some bolts through the trolling motor mount. So it might come in handy. But we can throw that in last minute before we do the turf. Let's check out the rest of this build. I'm really digging this back deck. I think it really sets the whole build off. Alright guys, so it's Monday, January 31st, about 9:30 p.m. I worked all day, worked on the boat tonight. I got all of the metal work done in the boat. I was really hoping that I could incorporate more of the electrical and the paint into this video, but keep in mind, I'm still very new to this whole YouTube thing. I'm trying to keep the videos between 8 and 10 minutes. That seems to be my peak time where viewers fall off, so I gotta call this one. But that only means that it's going to be another 2 or 3 days before I drop part 4 of this Weldbilt 1448 tournament boat build. I appreciate you guys watching, and it's time for me to get back to work.